Hello, sweet souls. This is your second reading. We're going to call on St. Michael. St. Michael, please transmute all negative energy to positive, sent toward myself or the viewer. We're going to call on the Holy Spirit, angel saints, spirit guides, and ancestors, and ask for a message for your greater good. We pray for truth and only truth for the greater good of the beautiful collective. So I am recording this on the solar eclipse, so I want to focus on what's coming in for the solar eclipse, what we need to focus on. So let's just see. We're going to do the angels and ancestors. Overall energy for this solar eclipse, for the beautiful collective. Overall energy, Holy Spirit. What do they need to know for this solar eclipse? Be open to healing information. So during the solar eclipse, it is about eclipsing things out of your life that no longer serves you. A person, a place, a situation, or a mindset. They said, take time to go out in nature, sit in prayer, sit in silence, and be open to healing information. They're highlighting something that you need to be aware of so that you can release it, okay, heal from it, and move on. Be fearless and stand strong. You are a warrior. You've been through so much. You should believe this. You should see this. You are a warrior. They want you to take care of your needs at this time, okay? All right. Let's see. Let's do the answer oracle. What can the beautiful collective expect during this solar eclipse? What is going on during this solar eclipse? Now, for karmic energies, this solar eclipse is going to be brutal. Anyone that doesn't want to face their shadow, anyone that doesn't want to be accountable, it's going to be rough for karmic energies. So let's just see what is coming in for the beautiful collective for this solar eclipse. For the solar eclipse. Yeah. So during this solar eclipse, you're being asked to surrender something or someone from the past. This is an energy that you're being asked to reject. They want you to be determined to move forward. They want you to believe in victory and know that you are headed in the right direction. Continue to cleanse your energy. Continue to put in the work and release what doesn't serve you. Yeah, somebody that views you as a threat definitely does want to communicate, or there's going to be an exchange of information. You're not focused on this. You're focused on co-creating with God, and your seeds are going to grow because you have purified your energy and you have set yourself free. So you're definitely going to see your seeds grow. So let's clarify these cards and see what we get. Let's look at yield. Surrender. What does the beautiful collective need to surrender for the solar eclipse? What do they need to surrender? What do they need to surrender? Okay, so they're saying it could be memories from a karmic partner. For some of you that still have a karmic partner in your energy, they're saying, you know, this person is not good for you. It is time to let them go. They're saying that they want you to focus on pouring into your own cup, loving yourself, and surrendering, releasing this karmic partner or any emotion attached, bad memories, any fear, anything that's attached to this karmic experience needs to be released, and you need to pour fully into your own cup. Okay? Let's look at the memories. I definitely feel that someone from your past is reminiscing about you during the solar eclipse because they've seen that you've leveled up to the Empress energy, high vibrational, divine femme. Whether you're a man or a woman, they know that you were their everlasting joy and happiness. You were their 10 of Cups. They also know that you've overcome the deception and betrayal. All that they put you through, you have overcome it. This person is reminiscing because they know you are not interested in having a relationship with them. You don't trust this person. You are rejecting this person. Reject. Or that's what you need to do. Reject. Yeah, I feel like somebody's got the message loud and clear that you are not interested. And with the Queen of Wands, you've taken your power back and you're following your passion. You look beautiful, you look handsome, you look amazing. You're very inspirational. And I feel that someone has got the message loud and clear that you are not interested. And I feel like there is a lot of conflict here because of that. Please clarify determination. Determination. Whoops. Determination. Yeah, it's almost as if you're so determined to heal and to grow and evolve and to follow your passion and create a new life that someone is really confused. This is someone that's been very deceptive, that's operating in their ego. And I feel like this is somebody that's very triggered. And all they're doing is watching you now. They can't do anything and they know that they cannot. But their ego is definitely wounded and they are triggered because they see that you're moving on. They know that you're not interested because you have grown. You have healed. Purify. Yeah, you're strengthening your connection with God and relying on your intuition, on what it is you need to clear out. Because a lot of times there are people in our energy that do things behind our back, and we would never know it if it wasn't for the divine communicating with us what's been going on. So you're getting the clarity that you need on who needs to go. I'm also getting, by you clearing out your energy, you're calling in a very loving partner because you are releasing someone that is very greedy, non-committal, so unstable. By you purifying this person from your energy, you are raising your vibration and you are elevating enough to attract a new partner. So with threat, feud, this is somebody from the past that can't accept that you're not interested and that you're moving on. And then there's chat. So what is threat and chat? What is threat and chat? Yeah, somebody sees you in this star energy as a healer, someone that carries a light. They could also view you as a wish come true, and they don't want the cycle to end. So they feel threatened by you, but at the same time, they also want to talk to you. Yeah, this is a distorted Emperor energy. They're going through karma for sure, and I feel like this is what is prompting them to want to connect with you. You're focused on co-creating with God. That's what you're focused on. Exploration. Yeah, and I feel like somebody is in the Four of Cups to the Five of Pentacles, feeling a lot of sadness, sorrow, regret. They are possibly going through a lot of financial difficulty. And with the Sun, there's truth and clarity that's coming to light, that it's finally over. They have to accept it is over. Yeah. Wow. And I do feel like with the Hierophant here, this could have been in regards to a marriage or a long-term commitment that you were in. God is definitely revealing the truth to this person, saying, look, it's over. There is no redos. Let's look at seed. Great growth, potential, and possibility. Yeah, I definitely feel like someone had the plan to reconnect with you, and now that they know that it's not possible, I feel like they've been battling you. This is because of the ego, but it hasn't affected what you are building because it's going to prosper no matter what. So it doesn't matter. All right. With yield, they said surrender a past person, place, or situation. If it's not the actual person, it's any memories, sorrow, pain, anything that's holding you back in regards to that lesson, and pour into your own cup. Love you. Yield. Yeah, it's like you went through this horrible deception and betrayal. You went through the tower, life-altering change, complete and utter destruction. But they're saying it's time for you to move in a new direction, and it's time for you to surrender all that you've experienced in that situation, because it does not serve you moving forward. It just creates more confusion and illusion to hold on to any painful memories. With memories here, someone is definitely deep in thought. They know that you've leveled up. They know you're the Empress. They know that you wear their everlasting joy and happiness. And they know that you have overcome all that they put you through. So all they can do is remember. Yeah, this is someone that's in a lot of conflict. And it could be in relation to a third party or a party dynamic. They're in a lot of conflict. There's a lot of fighting and arguing. There is no peace there. You have rejected this person, and someone, I feel, has gotten the message loud and clear that you have taken your power back and you are moving in a new direction. And the direction you're moving in is building your legacy, generational wealth with the Ten of Pentacles. With determination, you are determined to have victory. You are determined to move forward. Someone's confused. You know, this is someone that was very deceptive, operated from ego. They're confused. They don't know how this happened, and all they're doing is watching you. Determination. Determination. Yeah. You are determined to embrace a new beginning. God is presenting you with Ace of Pentacles, opportunities for financial growth. This could have to do with your spiritual gifts, or just an opportunity, a career opportunity. With Purify, you're relying on your intuition, your connection with God to guide you on what you need to release. So I definitely feel that you are attracting, because you have released a very karmic partner, someone that could have been money hungry and unstable, non-committal. You are attracting a very loving partner, someone that will be emotionally available. Purify. Purify. I feel like somebody is really struggling in their ego with the Strength and the Two of Pentacles. They could be struggling financially as well, accepting that they lost the Ten of Cups and that you are not interested in a return. And I feel like this is someone struggling to accept this. They feel like you're a threat. They see you in the star energy, but they don't want the cycle to end. This is a tyrannical energy, false emperor, that is going through their karma. Yeah, God protects you from this person. Seven of Wands and Hierophant. God protects you. You are calling in a high-level divine connection. This is a replacement from someone from your past that was non-committal, that was in a player energy. God is blocking this person and aligning you with a brand new partner, which is beautiful. With exploration, you're focused on creating. You're not focused on the past, and someone is in deep sorrow, regret, feeling out in the cold, struggling financially. God is highlighting the truth. God is saying it is over. There is no redos here. Collective is gone for their own peace, so they could have peace in their life. You didn't have peace in the presence of this person. Yeah, it's like this person continues to hold on to the idea that they can reconnect with you. This person, hold on a second. Yeah, this person is feeling out in the cold. They're bound to a karmic partner that's a false empress. And they're still holding on to the idea of being able to come back to you and have victory and success. But this is, with the devil here, this person's obsessed with a delusion. It's not based in reality. They need to heal. Give me a second, guys. Okay, we need to clarify the seed. You seeing your seeds grow. You know, the plan was to reconnect, and this comes all the time. But this person, they can't. All they can do is watch, but they've been trying to battle you because their ego is bruised. Seed. You're just focused on creating your work, and it's prospering. That's why your seeds are growing. You're not giving energy to this. Yeah, and somebody's heavily burdened due to the choices and decisions that were made, which has nothing to do with you, collective. There is an aspect of this person and what was done that you need to release. Not for all of you, but you'll know if that message is for you. But that's what it feels like. This solar eclipse is bringing in something that you need to release to set you free. So let's see. Please clarify with yield, surrender. This is surrendering something to do with a karmic partner so that you could fully love you. Yield. Yeah, from the past. Something from the past. Yield. So that you can make a new investment. It's energetically holding you back. You know, this person is really strong, holding on, trying to hold on to your energy. You're an empress. You were their 10 of cups and you overcame what was done to you. And this person's in conflict because they had planned on returning, but you've taken a brand new leap of faith because God guided you to move in a new direction. God guided you to strengthen your connection with the divine, your intuition, so that you could receive the messages, so that you would be able to call in this new partner, King of Cups, that is destined to create generational wealth with you. A high vibrational partner, a loving partner. So if you've been waiting for this person to come in, there could be an aspect from the past that you've been either consciously or subconsciously holding on to. They're going to bring it to your awareness. They want you to address it and they want you to release it, okay? You are rejecting this person because you're not interested. This person hasn't grown and evolved, and this person is getting the message loud and clear that you have moved on, that you've taken your power back because you have a legacy to build. Reject. Yeah, I feel like this person is now going through that 10 of Swords and there's blocked communication. Either you are not communicating with this person because you don't trust them, or they are unable to communicate with you. You believe in victory. Someone from your past that was very deceptive, you know, they know they're blocked from your energy. They're in their ego. All they're doing is watching you embrace a new beginning and God presenting you with opportunities for financial growth. It's because you believed, you had faith. That's the truth. God gave you the truth and clarity that you needed, and you believed. Empress, because God believed in you. You did the work to elevate to the Empress energy. You are the creator. You create. That's what you're meant to do in this reality. And God gave you the truth that would set you free, or He is doing this now, so that you can move on and create what you're inspired to create and attract all that you desire into your reality. And it doesn't matter who's battling you. The spiritual realm is guiding you to navigate through whatever these people in the ether or the environment trying to project on you. It doesn't matter. This blessing is yours. You've cleansed these people from your energy. Someone is deep in ego because they know by you releasing them, you're attracting this King of Cups energy. Someone that's very loving. This person's deep in their ego because they know you don't want them. Purify. Whoops, what is that? Yeah, they know that you're going to be blessed with a passionate new beginning with somebody that is going to love you back. Someone is going to be your 10 of Cups. You were this person's 10 of Cups, but they weren't yours. They didn't give equally to you. They weren't loyal. They weren't accountable. And so this person knows that once you've cleansed them completely from your energy, you are going to attract a new beginning that is fated for you. And it's real divine love, which is ruining their chance in their mind of a reconnection, which is causing a lot of conflict and a lot of obsession. This person feels threatened by you. They want to communicate. They see you in the star energy. They don't want the cycle to end. It's a tyrannical energy. you're protected by God and you are attracting a high-level soulmate. You are blocking out a player energy, and they feel threatened by that. Yeah, they're in mental anguish. Yeah, this could be a King of Wands, someone that operates from ego and fear that is going through a tower. And this is why they want to chat with you. Yeah, with the moon here, this is someone that's still very deceptive. They still create illusions, and you're aware of that. But you're just being guided to release and move in a new direction. You're co-creating with God. You're helping others, and someone feels really abandoned and rejected by this, but they're getting clarity that it's gone, it's done for good. You moved on to peace. Someone is still desperately trying to hold on to you. They're feeling out in the cold, but they chose a false empress. So I don't know what they expect. Yeah, you're definitely staying away from this person. You view this person as a burden. They don't take care of their stuff. They don't heal their wounds. So you just view them as a burden. They sit in the Four of Cups knowing they made an unwise choice, being in this player energy. They made an unwise choice. Yeah, there was a lot of either dark magic or manipulation. And they're starting to wake up. They're starting to wake up to the fact that the games that were played only release them from your life, that you walked away and they're blocked and they don't have access. So with seeds, your seeds are going to grow. Somebody's been battling you because they wanted to reconnect. They know they can't. You're just focused on creative projects. And someone's really heavily burdened based on the decisions that they made. Yeah, the decision that was made. You made the right decision. And you're setting firm boundaries now with this person and anyone in this devil energy. You're not allowing them to have access to you. And whoever this is that we're speaking about, they're an emotional manipulator, or they were emotionally manipulated into going into a family dynamic where there is no financial resources. There's only conflict. And this person is bitter because they see that you're having victory and success, you're reaping your harvest, you're calling in new love, and you stood your ground. No matter what you went through, you didn't give up on yourself or on God. You kept believing. And you're in the Queen of Swords energy, speaking your truth, cutting off what doesn't serve you, embracing your new beginning. And all they can do is watch and hold on to the daydream that you would come back. It's really sad. I mean, this person, it's very sad that they're in this type of energy. They need to learn their lesson. They need to be accountable and they need to heal. You cannot help this person. They have to learn this lesson on their own. Continue to move forward. This person was meant to be in your life for a season, not forever. They were a lesson only. And it doesn't matter how long you were with this person. They have not done the healing work. They have not evolved. They have not even been accountable. So whatever it is that's coming to the surface for you during this solar eclipse, it is definitely meant to set you free of something that is holding you back. And they want you to align, with a new opportunity. So, hold on a second, guys. Let me see what else we need to get. I want to do angel numbers. All right. What angel number do you have for this solar eclipse? For the beautiful collective. I think I already did this on the on the first reading, but I'm going to do it again. I don't know why I feel called to do it again. Judgment. It's Judgment Day, 23/23. It says karma will be paying you a visit. Release the need to control because you cannot force things. Learn your lessons so that they don't repeat in the future. Make some space for new experiences. And I told you that in the beginning. This solar eclipse, for those that are in karmic energy that have not been accountable, it's going to be rough because it's Judgment Day. The solar eclipse is bringing in judgment. With gratitude, it says, oh, happy day, an ample opportunity related to your life's purpose is just around the corner. Take immediate action once it pops up. Of course, a lovely partnership or an epic romance is also in the cards. So for you, be in gratitude because you have an opportunity and new love. For karmic energies that have not been accountable or done the healing work, this is their judgment. Judgment is coming in for them. So it's karma. Wow, I love it. All right, I think we're going to leave this reading here. I love you guys so much. I am scheduling for the second week of October. I think I have 2 appointments left that week. If you are interested, please share the videos, like, and subscribe. I love you guys so much, and I will see you on the last reading. Bye, guys.